Are we about to spank these people?
The dark times
No,
will pass.
wait. I think so.
We have to discipline apprentice Melindor and Raylan.
I don't know where they are.
I guess they're all the way
must be
back
this
there.
way.
Time to run across this whole field again.
Click here to use party sync. Yeah, they're all the way over here. Jeez. The maps are nice though. At least the maps have the quests on the side. Let's see.
I remember when the map was full screen, but it was also 4x3. Oh yeah, it still does that if you click on the little arrow.
Yeah, if you click
The
on
map
the arrow,
becomes
it's
full
still-
screen again.
But like still 4x3, which is alarmingly confusing. Like there is, you could just put the quest on the side, guys. Like it's okay. I'm okay with seeing the quests on the side of the map.
Yeah, they actually don't do that. Huh.
I mean,
That used to be the only map. It was always full screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say it clearly is just an antiquated code that they just repurposed.
It's just like how for a surprisingly long time, all the loading screens were still 4x3.
I love 4x3.
I think they became 16:9 after I quit. It took so long.
Yes.
Apprentice
They did.
Raylan's a pig?
I mean, that's why you gotta beat him.
Oh, we're turning him into a pig, aren't we?
Yeah, we're turning him into
It's
a
just
pig.
somebody else already did it before me, so I'm like, he's just a pig?
The context is lost. You walk over and smack a pig with a rod, and you're like,
Yeah,
why did
it's
I
like-
do that?
It's like, it seems like we're just picking on him for being a pig. It's like, well, I don't know why you ever thought he was going to accomplish things. Oh, this is that
Aw.
weird guy that threatened you earlier. Now he's a
And
pig.
now he's a pig.
Now he's a double. Now he's a double, triple deluxe pig.
You can't do this to me. We had a deal. No, we did not have any deals.
Yeah.
My
Also,
deal
I don't
is
really think-
whoever.
I don't get the feeling that blood elves are really heavy on the deal thing.
We killed a dwarf after telling him to do something. Like we backstabbed a dwarf.
Yep.
That was of no threat to us. We might be the bad guys.
There was probably something going on there because we that quest got started by us finding like secret documents or something.
I don't. Man, the story of WoW is lost on me. I remember hearing someone try to. I think it was actually Jesse Cox explaining it, and I think halfway through I was kind of like, wait, is this still the lore about WoW? Where are we? What time period is this? When does WoW take place? What time does WoW take place? He was talking about some kind of thing about like,
What
and then the
time
orcs
does
came
WoW
through a
place?
portal and then came to the human world. I was like, wait, what? They
Oh,
weren't just always here?
Are you talking about his rant during Guild Grumps?
Yeah.
I
was like,
rewatched that like this
what?
year, and I was like, I forgot how this turned out. Half the cast just hemorrhaged out of the series midway through.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
There's a lot of.
But there's also the reveal like multiple episodes in where Aaron had just been pressing buttons at random. He
Oh,
didn't even
yeah.
try to learn them.
The
It's like,
dark
okay,
times
you're
will
just being a
pass.
dick. Just so we're all clear.
Aaron confuses me as a human. There are things about him that I feel like he does to his detriment on purpose, but also then
Yeah.
complains about those things he's doing on purpose to his detriment. And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
no, Aaron, you did that.
I mean, you do that too.
Oh, I do. That's why I
Oftentimes out
know.
of
Like,
spite.
that's why when I see that behavior, I'm like, no, Aaron, that's you. Like, I know. I live that every day. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, you can't blame that on anybody else.
That was like
But
the
it-
tirade earlier where you just would not read the dialogue about Crossroads.
Yeah.
And then even when we went to
which is
Crossroads, you still
completely-
didn't do it.
Yeah, which is completely that's my fault. Though I also know it's my fault, so I don't deal with it by having mods to take that problem away from me. Like that's why I love mods so much, is because I can
Andrew
get
proofed the
rid of
game.
my bad habits. Huh?
Andrew proofed the game.
I mean, yeah, basically. Like there are games I can play really well and have my 100% focus in.
Like
and then
you're
there are games
distressing
where
talent for Sekiro.
I don't understand why I'm good
bummed.
at that.
I'm like bummed out you didn't record that and put videos out of it.
It's
Like, so I can't like direct people out like, look, Andrew just blazed through Sekiro, and he was like, I don't know, was that supposed to be hard?
I think there are still videos on my Twitch that you can reference. I think I have saved some highlight clips of like certain boss fights.
Yeah,
I
the temporary nature of Twitch bums me out.
Oh yeah, I wish all of my Sekiro recordings or all of my Twitch streams of Sekiro was still there, because some of them were just like I think the ape fight was one of the ones where I was like, oh man. Oh, you know what fight I still do have? I still have the fight with the thunder guy. What's his name? I can't remember his name now. The guy who shoots the bow and arrow at you with thunder.
The final boss?
No, not the final boss. He's the halfway boss. Like when you're.
Oh, when you fight him on the tower.
Yeah, when you fight him on the tower. I have that recorded.
Who's kind of that guy.
That is an experience. I remember rewatching it and I was like, oh my god, why did I just beat that poor man to a pulp?
Why did I just win?
Yeah. There was like there's a moment he like threw fire.
He's supposed to be like the giant skill test boss.
Yeah, but he like threw lightning at me and I was like, you can take that back. And I was like, you can do that? Like, you could like parry the lightning back at him. And I was like, this is not a good time for this guy. This guy's not having a great day. I think I got hit in that fight once and I called it. I was just like, nope, the fight's over. I lost. It's gone. And then I never got hit again. It's like, oh no.
This area is quest busy.
Our enemies
I remember, I think when I was playing Blasphemous, which is thankfully I played, I had it record on YouTube, so all of that is up. Blasphemous was definitely one where there are some bosses where I walked in and I was like, oh hey, it's a boss. I guess it's gone now.
Oops, I ate it.
And I think there were people on chat who were like, what? Wait, what happened? Where did the boss go? I was like, oh, sorry.
Sorry, I injured the boss out of existence. It's gone
like
now.
The final boss in that game has 2 phases to it. I literally just like steamrolled the first phase. And I was like, oh, wait, is that the boss? And then the second phase kicked in. I was like, oh, okay, thank goodness. I was like, that can't be the end of the game, right? Like,
State your business, Salama.
That's how Demon Souls ends. With a boss that doesn't fight back.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not a good feeling. I feel like it doesn't. Like Sekiro took it to the extreme where I was like, oh, thank God. And it's like, and now, no. Like, he's like, okay, you did it. Thank God. And now, okay, I'm done. This is over. No more of this. Fool me once, shame on me. Like,
there was so many phases, it was actually exhausting.
By the time I finished Sekiro, I think I literally walked outside, took the biggest smoke break of my life, and then was like, never again. I will never do this.
Because you hit a point where you're like, this feels impossible. Oh my god, I'm just barely getting to the part where I can finally do this. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. Thank god it's over. And then another phase happens.
Yeah.
And in some bosses cases, you find out that there's 3 or 4 phases when the first phase transition already felt like it was a betrayal.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do you mean there's 4?
I remember especially the final boss. I had this moment where after I finished the second phase, I literally started coming down from my adrenaline rush. Like my initial first phase adrenaline rush died out and I was crashing. And so I was like starting to become super tired. And I was like, oh, thank God it's over. And then he like third phase, like, no, my body can't endure this anymore. Please stop. I felt bad because I think I was still living at my grandparents' house at the time, transitioning between coming back from Dubai and moving into my own place. So I was like, I can't yell anymore. They're gonna kick me out. Like,
I'm gonna get evicted from software.
This isn't gonna work.
Wow, these do not drop frequently.
I think I do remember the first time I learned that there was 3 phases. I do remember shouting really loud, like, fuck you. And my grandma was like, what? What's going on in there? And I was like, sorry.
Stop yelling.
Yeah, I was like, stop yelling. It's like, no, fuck this game.
You're
Oh,
not supposed to be here.
That's a mount.
Someone's got a fairy dragon.
Yeah. I need to, I'm hoping, because after I posted the thing on Twitter, some people replied, oh, you should play Neo. And I was like, I guess that's a consensus then. I guess I'll play Neo. So I'm
That's
just
also
waiting
what
until,
I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait until Neo 2 comes out. I'll be able to get Neo 1 on like dirt cheap
Because you
sale.
like the Sekiro was faster and stuff.
I love the speed of Sekiro. I think Dark Souls kept like tilting me because it was so slow. Like
Yeah.
it felt like I kept trying to speed run Dark Souls, and the game's just like, could you stop? Like you need to take your time.
Did you ever play
I'm like,
Bloodborne?
No, just run.
Did you ever actually play Bloodborne?
No. Or you know what? I did. I have it. I got it free on the PS for PS Plus, and I remember I did play a little
Like
bit.
that's also
in Dubai.
significantly faster than Dark Souls.
But I didn't like.
There's
so
more quests
the problem
over
I
here.
had, which is what the argument I said to you is like I got tired of the whole wiki thing, where like I was running through, but Sekiro kind of felt like I didn't need a wiki half the time. I could just blaze through Sekiro without knowing what items did, and
You could pretty much just
Bloodborne was-
go in Bloodborne.
Bloodborne felt like it had like items you needed to know about though in order to do certain like quest lines and do certain like.
You can, it's just you don't need to know about those quests usually.
Well, but then there's
A lot of them are
hidden
the-
bosses I'm not doing, and I don't like that. I don't want to
What we
skip
can
out
always
on
what we
content.
can always do is get to the point where you feel like you're pretty far, and then just double check the boss list to see if you've like missed anything
Yeah.
because you're about to beat the game or something.
That's true. I guess it.
That's when you
I
find
just
the really important stuff. But a lot of the side quests are just story beats you can encounter with characters.
I mean that's what I did with Blasphemous. I did all the boss fights I could find, and then I was at a point where I was like, okay, now I'm just running around in circles. Where the hell's the rest of the bosses? And I just looked up a map, and it's like, okay, here's where you go to find like all of these hidden bosses. And I was like, okay, thanks. But it's exhausting because then I'm sitting here and I feel like the content's not nearly as good when I'm just sitting there like, oh, hold on, guys, I gotta figure out where the fuck to go. Like,
Yeah.
whereas
You can always look
Sekiro,
into
you're
that
kinda
stuff.
just
If you're
running.
trying to stream, you can always look into that stuff between sessions.
Yeah, which is well, I want to do that for Blasphemous, but the map is so Metroidvania convoluted that you kind of just have to have it open at all times, or else you're in for a bad time.
There's also a pair playing here with one male and one female.
It's a good
Huzzah.
combo. Oh no, Effie went on offline.
Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead forever.
Sure has nothing to do with the fact that it's 10 o'clock for us and he's east of us.
I mean,
He must be dead. What a tragedy.
oh no, R.I.P. That's gonna do not really well wonders for our D&D campaign. Actually, I started playing a D&D campaign with him and some of his friends, and
You joined up with
One of
another
the-
group too?
yeah, and so
You're
the
gonna get
first like
busy.
so I picked a barbarian because I wanted to be a rage boy, and the first fucking thing, like, we do this whole quest. It's like exhausting. We're all tired. We're like dying. We're taking a rest finally after beating the thing, and these jackasses brought one of the creatures along with us and tied it up, and we're like, oh, we're gonna sell it to the thing. I was like, don't do that. That's a bad idea. The moment we go to sleep, creature breaks loose. I was like, son of a, enable rage, chop its head off. Like, Effie was like, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm not, like, I don't really care about it anymore. Like,
Enable rage.
I basically woke up from my nap really angry and then just cut a thing's head off, and I was like, I'm going back to sleep. Like,
You're gonna get the crash course.
I mean, I'm trying because I really want to play D&D. I want to role play. I love acting and being stupid and silly, but it's a hell of a time to get a DM because that's not a job
Yeah,
you just
no, it's hard.
want to do unless you have experience.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
I'm
it's a lot of
afraid to.
pressure.
I'm
like,
afraid to DM.
oh, I'm
I'm
terrified.
extra afraid to DM on a performance stream. You have to
Yeah.
have so much knowledge about the entire world and all the mechanics and kind of manage everybody's fun on the fly for an entire group of
Yeah.
people. which is
And
a
I
whole other
mean-
level of social anxiety.
And I feel like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just being biased because I've never played other D&D campaigns, but I feel like ours went really well the first time. I feel like there's a lot of role playing. There's a lot of, like, we're doing a lot of stupid shit. So
Everyone's feeling their characters out. There was definitely a lot of really funny moments.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely like I always feel
love
my own
Marty's-
awkwardness though, where I have like a pause where I'm trying to like say. I always have like a clutch before I can ever say
Yeah.
anything in character. I just always
Yeah,
struggle.
there's-
It's always hard to just say anything in character.
I feel like Colonel's the only one who's like going full in, like he's putting his arm as deep as he can into the pond, because he's like always talking in character, and I always hesitate to do that. Where I'm like, are you supposed to do that? like I keep catching myself like saying I want to roll something in normal speak, and I don't know if you're supposed to do that or if you're supposed to say it in character. Like, I'm gonna open this lock, and then the DM says like, okay, roll a thing.
I mean,
Or
if
are you
you're
supposed to just, like-
narrating, you do it out of character, and if you
Okay.
if you say something that your character's saying, then you say it as them.
So yeah, I think that's the hesitation I have, is like trying to figure out what I want my character to be saying.
Yeah.
Is this disengage? Yeah, it is disengage. Okay. I want to make sure
I
before
want to
press
have
it
more
facing
skills
the-
now because I still only have 2 buttons.
I was about to press
I just
disengage
have
over
one
a
dot.
ledge.
I just have a dot and a shadow bolt, so I just put the dot on
Yep.
every enemy and then I shadow bolt.
That's what I have too. I have concussion arrow and cobra shot. So I just make them slow.
I don't know why
hit
we
'em
came
hard.
up here. Where are these armaments? Where do we get them?
I mean, they're gone because people got them.
oh, they're in the water. Gotcha. Whee! I'm gonna die. Oof! I made it.
Oh no! I also dropped really far.
Yeah. They're in the water. There's these boxes.
Yeah. There's some boxes.
I thought they would just drop them.
Oh my god, your breath lasts forever now.
But yeah, for now it's the early session. Everyone's just getting used to it. Effie's getting used to DMing. We're all getting used to the world. We're all going to make a bunch of mistakes just trying to figure out our characters. I'm undercommitting potentially to certain parts of my character, and you know.
Undercommitting. I feel like I really appreciate Marty's commitment to piety.
Yeah.
He's really good at
But everyone
not
just has to
joining
get
in on the
everyone has to
brothel
get
fun.
comfortable in their skin.
Yeah.
One of the
I definitely-
like for me,
yeah,
I had a character that I was supposed to be my criminal contact, I thought. And so I never talked to Effie about this, which didn't help. But like I had this hypothetical idea of like my character's introduced as like interrogating this lady about this item that I'm obsessed over, and like that's just my fix, is I need to find this thing because it's all I can think about, because Tabaxi are obsessive over particular things. So like we rolled on my obsession, and it's a magic item, and like I know the name of it and everything, and supposedly like I saw like it being handed off, and I'm trying to trace it down. I'm trying to track down this item I'm now obsessed over, and so I was gonna be
The
bothering this
merchant?
lady and trying to butter her up to tell me about what I need to know and stuff like that. But instead it just opens directly into a troll fight, and then we go off on a mission. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing this now.
Yeah.
I guess that plotline's not coming up. Maybe it'll happen later.
Yeah, I talked to Effie ahead of time about some like a few things with my character.
There's no more
just in the event.
boxes down here. There must be more.
There's also some upland if you want to get some up there. We just didn't see any because other people are getting them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some stuff I asked him about, like, okay, these are things I want to do with my character. Do I need to tell you, or do I just do them on the fly? Because obviously, like, it's, you know.
And you can just figure them out.
It's not,
And,
yeah, it's not a
people
spoiler
will
to
make
him.
mistakes, and people will correct us on the lore. Like somebody was telling me that, like, apparently in the Forgotten Realms universe, the Dragonborn were abused and enslaved by the dragons, so they would
yeah, I saw
actually
that
not.
comment.
They would actually not be happy. They would actually not care that a dragon was depicted as being destroyed in the Skewered Dragon Inn.
Which
Yeah,
makes
that
me
kind of
more
stuff.
reassured about having a pirate flag with a dragon skull on it.
Yeah. Just that kind of stuff. But yeah, Tabaxi are obsessed in stories. I gotta figure out a particular way of playing a character because he's a thief. And like, generally speaking, Tabaxi are often thieves. but it's a weird kind of thief because they don't care about money.
Oh, they're like hoarders?
They're over.
Like
it's not even entirely
I'm
that.
sorry, they're kind of like birds where they like shiny things.
It's curiosity killed the cat taken to its most extreme idea, which is that they're completely obsessed over stories and knowing about things. And so they'll want something until they can exhaust its secrets, and then they'll immediately be bored with it.
They have like they're.
So I planted a little seed by telling Volo that he's going to owe me a story after this as payment, because he's the Volo's Monsters guy.
I was gonna like.
So I specifically was like, "You're gonna owe me a story after this," because that's actually the things that that Tabaxi value.
Yeah, that's actually
for them. Money is a thing that they just need to exist in society, and that's it.
I somehow unintentionally created the exact same characters you then.
Yeah. But mine's just what Tabaxi are.
Adventuring. My character's only adventuring for stories to tell at the brothel. So like he just wants to go
our interests are aligned.
Yeah. But it's fun to think that like
I planted a few little seeds of what my character works like here and there through the series, but I had to be quick and subtle because we were moving kind of fast as a group, and there wasn't a lot of room to breathe yet. But it came up in the shopkeep. Yeah, where I was suddenly really fixated on that letter. Like we rolled for what I had to be obsessed over, but then he told me its story, so I was immediately over it.
I saw that.
It was actually a demonstration for my character. I was immediately uninterested because he told me the story, so now the mystery is exhausted. He could have gotten a sale if he could have played up the mysteriousness of it, but instead,
I love the idea that he lost. He lost the sale.
He lost a sale
because he doesn't. Boxes?
He lost a sale because he doesn't understand Tabaxi. Yeah, I think I do.
I don't have boxes. I still need.
There's little details I'll work on.
Still need 5.
It'll be a weird character to figure out.
I mean, so far I feel like
I had some fun details on it though. Like one of the things I wrote on mine is that the number one way to one of the worst things you can do to my character is tell them that they can't do something, because then they're definitely gonna do it.
That's fantastic. That is a great personality.
And every 3 days or so, he becomes obsessed over a new thing, which might be detrimental. Because if he just sees something valuable on a whim, he might have to steal it, and then might become a dangerous side quest for the party.
Oh, good. I mean, that
could wreak consequences. He's impulsive and he lives in the moment and doesn't think through the consequences of his actions. Which is why that's why he's in the situation in the first place, because
because he freaking ran off to go ask a contact and then got into some kind of side conflict.
It's the reason he's a sorcerer. Do you have the boxes yet?
There was a box up here. I'm gonna see if it's still up here.
He's a sorcerer because his way of getting by is by being a smuggler, and but he's too curious, so he was told not to open something, but he did anyway, and it turned him into a sorcerer, but it used the object and it's useless now. So now he owes dangerous people money or some kind of debt to repay the fact that he used that device, basically. Like that's his incentive to amass wealth right now.
That's great.
That he needs to come up. He needs to come up with some kind of
need more money.
Yeah. He's gonna need some way of repaying a dangerous person, and Effie fucking went up to me. You know how we're interacting with the guy Volo?
Yeah.
He's on the Volo's Guide to Monsters book. Mm-hmm. The guy I owe money to is Xanathar from Xanathar's Guide to Everything, the other rule book.
Oh god.
I'm like, that's gonna be. I think he's a beholder. I think that's a bit of an issue. So I think I owe a beholder a lot. Which might be. He also might be in this expansion. He might be in this module.
Oh.
So that might be important later.
I mean, I'm all for it.
Because when I was Googling this module, I was getting pictures of Xanathar. I'm like, hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Zandalar comes on. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to speak with you. Yeah. So I was gonna do this quest on the far coast over here.
Oh, sorry. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's more
On
cargo.
my-
Weird hiccup burp.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
So we'll see how this
gotta go to the
campaign
doctor.
turns out.
For that. Yeah, I'm excited. I think the campaign's gonna go pretty well.
Yeah. But
and I
also,
think
like,
everybody involved is
you got to hint at
willing.
at one of my cantrips, which is friend. Which
Yeah.
friend gives me. I think, to be fair, I think Effie slightly undersold me by making it the shortest minute in the history of mankind. But for 1 minute, I get advantage on charisma checks on somebody, but then afterwards they know I did it. Which is
really? I didn't realize
yeah.
that they know you did it afterwards.
That's why he was so angry and I was running away.
Oh, what?
Because for 1 minute I get an advantage on charisma checks, but then afterwards they know that I did it. It's like the best spell.
I have.
So at first you're like, this seems overpowered for a cantrip, but then you realize, oh, but they're gonna know. So it's not like a full-on Jedi mind trick, because a minute later they're gonna be like, hang on a minute, which will lead to which makes them hostile.
I have kind of the same thing. I can charm any humanoid, but they know I charmed them after the charm wears off.
There's a lot of overlap between characters apparently, because
I mean, there was
already a lot of similarities between me and Batbeard's character, because we were both thieves.
Yeah.
It's just we were different
God,
classes.
Batbeard's character was the best. I love how he's somebody who went very full in on that character.
That wasn't cargo. My only thing is that I'm not totally psyched about fourth wall break name. That's it.
Oh, the Neil Armstrong thing?
Oh, they dropped the cargo.
Yeah, they dropped the cargo. Yeah, I'm not too sure about I don't know why he chose Neil Armstrong. But I love the idea of the moonrock thing. That was fantastic. Yeah. The idea he went door to door was selling them on the path. I was like, what the fuck?
And he was just picking up rocks.
He did a stealth check to pick up rocks and it was an 8. That's great.
Murgle.
Oh, I love Murgle. Look at his name.
Look at his name.
Oh my god, look at Murgle go. Oh! Chain lightning. He doesn't even say his name when he dies. This is a letdown.
Murgle gurgle. Death Murgle gurgle.
Murgle gurgle.
Murgle gurgle. Yeah, we'll see how this campaign turns out.
I think it's gonna be. I think we're in for a wild treat. I'm waiting for Marty's character to really flourish, because I don't think
he might need to see us misbehave.
Yeah. But also he's so far he's being very reserved, because it's clearly the very beginning and he's very untrustworthy of all of us. Especially the guy who's selling moon rocks.
Well, he trusted that guy. He thought he was real. He's the only person by the end. I think it was just him and Colonel that believed him.
Yeah, it was him and Colonel were the only ones who believed it.
You never believed it. I believed it at first, but then I was the one who saw him fail the check. So I was internally I felt betrayed. Internally, I felt betrayed.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Because I thought it was true, and it's painful for an exciting story to be not true to a tabaxi. It's a sense of betrayal.
I took it very much in stride. My character was not offended in the least and understood immensely why he would do it. I was more disappointed that other people believed him after picking up the moon rocks. I was like, what?
Well, it's because he I think we did perception versus sleight of hand, and like I think it was it might have been the people who weren't around to notice, but I think I was just the only person who noticed him fail the sleight of hand check. Yeah, but you already knew.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did already knew. But it just added insult to injury because I watched him do it, and I'm like, you guys didn't see that? Like, the dude's literally picking up rocks. Like, what the hell? Also love that I went through the entire campaign with 1 damage and it was only from him.
Because he threw a rock at you for no reason.
For no reason. Well, he threw a rock because I was playing an instrument poorly.
Yeah, it's fitting.
But it cracks me up that I took damage from that, and that was the only damage I received through our entire fight encounter.
Yep. I also took no damage while everyone else is getting slaughtered. I'm like, I'm taking fucking cover. I wasn't just hiding, I was attacking every turn, but yeah, it was just that or illuminate the room for other people, which is also an option, but it was just a lot to spend my whole turn doing.
For some reason, I thought you could survive a death hit. Like I thought there was a thing there was a mechanic for surviving death rolls. Like I thought you can
there are
roll
death saves, but I don't know how they
roll
work mechanically.
Okay.
There's been multiple forms of D&D, and I think that mechanic keeps changing. But like one of the mechanics I knew of was the idea that you would if you took a blow that took you down to like 0 hit points, then you would survive, but you'd be unconscious. And I think there was a thing where you would lose a hit point every turn, and then when you hit -10 you died.
Oh.
There was like a countdown where somebody needs to rescue you, basically. And like if you attack people, you can specify whether you want to knock them out or kill them for that specific purpose, because otherwise, if you knock them out, they don't lose health every turn, because then they just die in like a minute.
That's
the workaround for that mechanic, I think. But it sounds like in 5 there's this mechanic where apparently, I think that might have been why he didn't have an unconscious state or countdown or anything, is that he instantly, if somebody took the amount of damage that it would take to instantly take you from all the way from a positive number to negative your entire health bar. And it's like such a severe amount of damage that it just kills you.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous.
Because the game does need like a mechanic for accounting for like massive, brutal damage.
But I also feel like those enemies were like hitting like steam trucks.
Yeah, everything does at low level because you have so few hit points. But the reveal there was that they themselves weren't that strong either.
Were they not? I feel like they did take a lot of damage.
No, they went down pretty quickly. They went down about as quickly as we did, and I think we had the numbers advantage of 1, so we had 1 more person overall. But also when 2 of them were down, they were going to flee.
Well, but we were also
so the encounter was designed to be pretty handleable, but the darkness made things unusually difficult.
Yeah, the darkness is what made it so difficult because they kept popping out.
I think we have to fight all the way to the roof and fight the boss on top.
Yeah, we gotta fight the boss.
Yeah. I don't think you're here.
No.
Oh no, I'm on like the 2nd floor now. I'm on my way up still.
I'm coming in now. I was still selling stuff at the merchant because my bags were getting full.
We're playing 5th edition, chat. Which, by the way, for the longest time, I heard 5E and I thought that the E meant something. Cause like,
yeah, doesn't it mean edition?
Well, I mean like iPhones have letters that indicate different models.
You mean you mean there's a different subset of D&D?
And like D&D has 3.5. It's like specifically people like really like 3.5 specifically. Like I assume there was a 3, but you never hear about 3.
Yeah.
Like D&D 3 seems like it's like the Street Fighter 1 of D&D, where it's like you never ever hear about it. So I'm almost not convinced it exists.
I mean, it had to exist, otherwise how do you get 3.5?
But somehow 3.5 exists. So I'm like, I guess there must have been a 3. That just it just iterated to 3.5 and no one talks about it anymore or something.
I guess 3 was.
I don't know how you have patch notes where you have a half upgrade or whatever. I don't know how that works either. I've never heard anyone mention 3 before.
Yeah.
But based on since the version of D&D I was always used to playing was 3.5, I then always thought that I just always thought that 5E must mean something too, because no one ever called it like 3E or anything like that. 3E.
This might be too far.
It's a bit much. 3E. But yeah,
which edition you playing? 3E.
Yeah, so I always thought it was like the E, like version E of D&D 5. Until I finally realized, nope, it's just means edition. That's it.
Yep, just means edition.
Yep.
Yeah,
soon I will have a fucking spec.
I mean, oh, level 9. Do I get any spells? LOL, JK, no.
Yep, one more level and then we get a spec.
Yep.
We're almost there.
It's enough to drive a man to drink. That's called alcoholism, sir. You should probably avoid it in medieval times because there's no actual cure. Ooh, this is a stick. Bless you.
There's no actual cure.
I
Sir, you
mean-
should avoid alcoholing. It's bad for you.
I mean, in current modern times, there is a cure for
You're
alcoholism.
gonna catch
It's
the
called a rehab
itis.
center. In medieval times, they don't have rehab centers, so you just die from alcoholism.
God, I have like 6 quests to turn in right now. It's gonna take so
Oh, I
long to
have a-
run to all these
Yeah.
spots.
But imagine the experience.
Yeah, it'll be the whole next level.
Ah, this is the joy of leveling up.
Are you detouring? Or oh. Oh,
Man,
you went
fine.
climbing
wanna
up,
make me
so
do this
I wasn't sure
dumb
what
way?
you was doing.
Why is it not? Wow. Sometimes I'm.
Right, it's right
baffled by
around
how-
now in these runs I start to miss my goblin for 2 reasons. One, being a tiny person makes it feel like you're going really fast because everyone moves
Yes,
at the
it
same
does.
move speed. But also, goblins have a jetpack, a rocket pack that makes them jump forward.
Yeah, I have disengage, which I can turn around and use and then start
currently-
running.
Yeah, I currently missed that little boost that I could do periodically to make it feel like I'm having a little movement tech.
I wonder if I'm still downloading game files.
I feel slightly overpowered playing my goblin because I'm like, I just have this one extra attack no matter what class I'm playing. And it feels,
Oh,
it
yeah.
feels illegal because he can shoot rockets at people. I'm like, this does damage. This feels like cheating.
It's cheating in PvP.
It doesn't even cost anything. All it costs is that you don't get to use your jump because they both use the same cooldown. I'm like, okay. Don't use this
Okay, you're
movement ability. That much doesn't matter.
The horror.
So it's one more button for me to press on my rogue. It's kind of nice to have a class ability that I actually want to use.
It's also really helpful for your class too, like
This is
being
the-
able to speed
yeah.
jump like that.
An extra, or having the extra attack, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
especially
very,
having the
it's
extra
not that
attack.
relevant for the movement's not that relevant for my class. It's just kind of fun to use sometimes because outlaws have a grappling hook.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Yeah. I can grapple onto any point within like 60 feet and just go there, which is so useful in a lot of areas where there's like moments where I'm like, I don't know how to get up there.
Is there a cooldown on it?
It's like 30 seconds, I think.
Okay. I mean, so that means you can, if you're doing PvP, you could do double the maneuverability. Like,
there's
you
this-
can get halfway
yeah.
across the map.
Oh yeah, I can
real
do
quick.
both. They have separate cooldowns.
Yeah, that's what I
I
mean. So
think.
you could just like boop boop. Someone's like,
But the-
hi, goodbye.
Yep. There's a trade I hear. Sir, you're in the wrong zone. Sir. Someone's trying to get their 100% completion of exploring down.
Sir? Question mark?
Well, he's got to
Sir,
explore
not-
the horde zones now.
Oh. I guess when you're that high level, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're
like, what are you gonna do?
He can even fly.
Yeah, he literally could just fly away if he needed to.
Yeah, if anything happens. But the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in Desolus, it's really annoying. There's like multiple like encampments that are up on mesas that are connected to each other via bridges like Thousand Needles, and I can't tell how to
Okay.
get up there. I
So
couldn't
you just
find
hook
the, yeah, I would just fucking grapple up there. I'm like, I guess I'll never learn because I can
did
just hook
it.
shot onto the top and just cheat. And I'm like, all right. I mean, this is just very useful in a number of, or like all those situations where you're just like, if I could just go right there, I could just get over.
Yeah.
Like earlier with your Tauren, you were trying to go over that one ridge, and you're like, I'll just go around. It's like I could have hook shot it across and be like, fuck it.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
I would
but
love
now,
to have that.
But now I can fly.
But
So
now I
now,
can
so
fly,
now it's
it doesn't
pointless. Now that I'm like level 60, it's like, oh, I can just fly now. All right.
matter. Yeah.
They do it weird, just like how you can get all your mounts earlier than normal.
kind of staff do you have, by the way?
Now when you go into Burning Crusade, you can just fly before you do it instead of after. I just have a generic staff. It does
How much damage?
1.1 DPS. No stats.
Oh, 1.1. It's not too bad.
1.1 deeps.
1.1 deeps.
But I also
Where's
don't
my-
melee anything. What do you think this is? Classic WoW where you run out of mana?
What business have you?
Oops. Oopsies.
Whoopsies, whoopsie doopsies.
We forgot to balance for that. Where is my... Don't I have leatherworking? Is that not a... Oh, I have to go to professions. All right, leatherworking. Cool, I can make light armor kits. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I probably missed the trainers that I was looking for. I haven't made the closest look at the NPCs. When we found the leatherworkers, they were just there. Like, oh look,
Yeah, I was
leatherworking
actually surprised
trainers.
to see them.
Surprise. Oh, there's herbalism. Oh, there's tailoring.
Skinning skills.
Looks like
unlearned.
this town was tailor-made for me.
Your gold is
Oh, these are like the higher level skinning stuff. I was like, what the hell is this? It's like, you want to get a battle for Azeroth skinning 140?
Choose
What?
wisely.
Oh, speaking of, hey, look at all these people here. Herbalism, tailoring.
Yep, that's what I just said.
Except I don't.
You don't listen to me.
I was sorry, I was doing leatherworking.
Enchantment. That was a bad sound.
Fireworks.
Oh, that is what it was. It sounded like somebody fucking with a microphone. Like,
I hear that all the time whenever I do meetings at work because people have no fucking mic presence. I hate
making
that I do
YouTube
that
videos
sometimes.
makes you a snob about these things.
It does. My boss always has to tell me,
Choose
like,
wisely.
he has to remind me to not be that way.
Remember
Because I will
the
sometimes be like,
sun
could you move away from the microphone? You're a little too close. And I like, I'm like, I'm not even running the meeting. It's just a person, like, it's just some higher up that's not talking properly into the microphone.
Oh yeah, there it is. Linen bandages are right here in my tailoring.
Oh really?
Yep.
Where are you? Where are you in the sea of people?
Well, they're in my.
There you are.
They're in my crafting menu. Is what I mean. Oh, hello. Well, that'll keep me busy. I'm gonna have 1 billion tailoring. Oh God.
Oh wait, no. No, stop. Why
What are you
being
doing?
like this?
Are you trying to figure out how to split it?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Ta-da! We did it.
Enjoy.
Maybe I'll learn how to make bags, and that'll be immediately irrelevant because we can buy bags from any vendor.
I mean, that is useful. I don't know how useful armor kits are this early. What else can you put this shit on?
I can make us nice little white shirts. And we can feel
chesty.
really special about it.
The white shirts.
Yep. You want a brown shirt or a white shirt?
Everything has a price.
I'm gonna be like that grandma that learned how to crochet and everyone has to wear it now.
Oh god. Oh
Do you
yeah, I
want-
forgot I do have a title
Do
to
you
patient.
want white or brown?
Give me brown. I'll take brown.
Boop boop.
Hey, does any of you guys want to teach me how to cook? That'd be fucking awesome.
Stay the course.
Really? No cooking trainers. Chanting, oh my god, alchemy.
I just I have a number of levels already, so now I'm just spending them.
Oh, I need to go to a tailoring person, which is here. Not tailoring.
I'm already level 36 at tailoring.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because of all the things I gave you.
Round linen pants.
Oh yeah, what am I in tailoring?
Yeah, why would you
Or
have a
skinning.
tailoring skill?
Yeah, leatherworking. So 10 and 15. Yeah, so I still got a ways to go. Speaking of, I'm just gonna kill this dragon hawk because I can skin you. My pet is never here. I swear this pet has the worst freaking. Okay.
I have so much
job.
power.
Come loot this stupid, ugly bird, so I can skin
Oh, fucking shoes.
it. What?
Fucking shoes. Shoes suck.
Shoes.
I have one of a
Shoes are
kind.
the worst.
Shoes.
Salama
Where's the bird?
Ashalanore.
There it is.
There's one over there. There's a lion here. Yeah.
Just killing things near me.
Oh, I need the leather scraps.
Are you behind on the leather? It's too bad that you can't take leather goods and just skin them back into being leather.
Choose wisely.
That would be, yeah, if I could recycle, that'd be great.
Farewell.
I would love to be able to recycle.
I guess that's why they don't let you do it. Because you can just do it to your own goods. I can now make red
Well,
and
not to
blue.
your own
I can now
goods.
make a red and blue shirt.
I wish you could do it to items or to like items you don't want. Like I have these leather wrists that are armor 1.
Do you want a red? Do you want a
these.
red or blue shirt or a brown one?
Oh, you can do different colors now?
Yeah.
Oh, give me. That's a good question. Give me blue. Yeah, give me blue.
I have unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Man, this guy's kicking it. He's having a good time. Wait, why does my pet keep... Man, I didn't even die and my stupid battle pet left me too. I'm really having a hell of a time keeping my summons around.
Are you having trouble, sir?
You know what I need to do? I need to stop putzing around and just put this stupid thing here. So I can.
Oh,
quick
Godzilla
summon
was
it.
putzing around Tokyo City like a big playground.
I haven't watched that in a long while. I need to watch that again. Stupid.
It's a really stupid
the
video.
ultimate showdown, ultimate destiny, or battle. What was it? Yeah. of
This
Ultimate
is
Destiny.
the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown.
That needs an HD remake. Come on, people. What the hell?
It already had a porn parody.
I don't want a porn. What? Why would I want a porn parody of that?
I blew Bird's fucking mind when I told him that.
It's wholesome content. Why would you?
When he found out about the ultimate orgy.
Oh no, it's called the Ultimate Orgy?
Yeah, it's all the same characters.
Wait, what? Chuck Norris is there?
Yes, it's all the exact same characters in the same order, but they're all committing horrible acts upon each other.
Wait, Optimus Prime is there?
Yes.
Oh, no. Someone dressed up in boxes and fucked somebody? Oh no. This is a terrible thing.
No, it's actually Optimus Prime. To scale.
Oh god. I think that's a type of porn, but I'm not really into it.
This is the ultimate orgy. Now I can disenchant the stuff that I crafted with my other profession. I'm just disenchanting the green items that I just made because I made a bunch of the same gloves.
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Oh, wait, you might need that.
Wait a second.
Yeah, boo.
Can I sell stuff to you? I cannot.
There it is. You want those?
What are they? Ooh. Sure. I don't have any good pants.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Right by you.
No, not the enchanting materials. There you go.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a way better pair of pants. Thank you. Do I have anything?
These superior pants.
They are superior pants. Yes, I know it will bind it to me. And yes, bind this shirt to me. Yeah, oh wait, but my midriff doesn't show anymore.
Time is of the essence.
Now I need a ruined copper rod. Wait, what the fuck? She's an enchanting trainer, not an enchanting supplier, when all these other characters are both suppliers and trainers. And remember we saw the enchanting supplier like on the other side of the fucking world?
Who made this, man?
Why is the enchanting supplies guy in nowheres? Like, why is he doing that?
This was clearly thought ahead of time. Well thought out.
Everyone else here is training and supplies, like sane people would be.
Like sane people.
But then there's just one asshole. Yeah, I can make bags already.
Stay the course.
What?
That was fast.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I just learned how to make a linen bag. But I already used up all my cloth.
Wait, I think went offline again?
But if I get a 6 linen,
When do you...
if I get 6 linen cloth and 3 coarse thread, I can make a linen bag. It's only 6 slots, so it's the shittiest one.
I mean, that's still pretty... Oh,
But so it begins.
there's alcohol here. Oh, I need a party invitation.
There's alcohol here.
I mean,
Nobody told me there'd be alcohol here.
I was ready to gorge. Wait, where's all our quests? Oh, God.
Away.
Yeah, apparently. Alrighty then. Well, at least we have
Ready yet.
plenty of things to turn in later.
To do.
And... To do?
I was just doing a thing.
Oh.
I was yeah, I was
Can I
applying
turn-
your armor things.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So it's like to do.
Yeah, I can turn my graphics quality all the way up. Whoa! It did like a weird flash. I was like, oh,
I don't like it.
it's having a seizure. Wait, resolution scale? Wait. Oh, so wait, the window size is the same, but the resolution gets bigger? Sure. Make it even clearer.
Yeah, resolution scale's been around forever. Overwatch has that.
Oh, no, I know. I didn't realize, I wasn't sure if that was the... Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was changing my actual resolution or if it was just doing the regular
State your
Overwatch scaling.
business. We will
Look at all these HD
50
graphics, I
quest
can't tell
complete.
the difference.
Have you ever noticed that you periodically unlock achievements that don't make any sense?
No, I haven't.
Glory
Actually,
Like it'll
seen
randomly
myself
be like, you've finished 1 billion quests, and it's like, what?
victory lies ahead.
Oh no, I haven't gotten. Oh wait, oh yeah, you just earned the 50 quests completed.
It's so not worth
Achievement.
it for me to craft. Oh my god,
Hey, me too. 50 quests completed.
it's so not worth it for me to craft that freaking. Like to go through the
Bags?
effort of making those bags. You can just buy the bags right here. I already bought
can you
2.
buy
I
the-
just bought 2 8-slot bags.
Hold your head
You can
high.
buy the bags. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh, they're super cheap too.
Yeah,
one of
I
a
just spent all my
kind
money on 2
items.
bags.
I'm gonna sell some stuff.
I invested. Oh, the command mode requires level 10, loser.
Do you need a No, you don't need a
New
silver
Ballard
leaf.
Delanar.
I'm gonna keep those. Garbage.
Bundle of fireworks?
Cheese, garbage. Do you need earth root?
Oh, they sell bundles of
We
fireworks.
will have justice.
No.
Okay, garbage.
I am not I am not a
Enchanted?
no,
Or
I am an
herbalist?
enchanter. I'm not a
Or alchemist?
alchemist or inscription schneisner.
Glory to the Sindora.
Excuse me?
The reckoning.
Do you want to try that profession again?
I do not inscribe. I sound like an alcoholic.
As not inscribed, do I.
Inscriptionist.
Inscriptionist.
None of these
Hey,
are
where's
right.
where's the button to sort? There it is. Clean up my bag. Yeah.
But yeah,
look at that
inscription
clean
inscription
bag.
also uses herbs.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done inscription. I bought inscriptions, but I
You
don't think
make,
I've
what
ever
you
done
do is you
inscriptions.
make ink out of the herbs.
Oh, that makes
You,
sense.
you take 5 of any herb and you mash it into an ink.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's called milling.
Pick. Kiss,
And then
kiss,
and
kiss.
then those are what count as inscription materials. That's why I was so frustrated when I was talking earlier about how the inscription bag only lets inscription items into it and not herbs. Because all the
Yeah,
herbs are
oh,
inscription
'cause-
items. Because
Yeah.
you're collecting a huge amount of herbs to then mill into inks, and those can't be stored in the inscription bag. I'm like, well then fuck you. What is this bag for?
Like how you're ignoring these ghosts like they're not even worth your time.
Yeah, fuck them. I'm here to turn in quests and hit level 10 and find out what the 3 Warlock specs are, because I don't know what they are.
We will persevere.
Especially now after everything changed.
Yeah, what are the 3 specs? Oh god.
Tainted
Just
soil. Yummy. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she just swiped that fucking soil from you. Damn. You might want to go on this side because she's clearly walking that way.
Yep.
There's some soil over here.
You and me, we ain't gonna get along.
That's.
we gonna fight it.
Oh my god.
Are you okay, sir? You seem to be forgetting to animate. Here, this will
What?
fix it. He was just sliding.
Like broken?
No, there was a zombie that was just like sliding across the floor.
Oh yeah, I love when they're like trying to I love when enemies come to you and they do that thing where they like break their spines to turn around and slide to you, where they're like and you're like
It's in my tainted soul about my tainted soul.
I just realized
I can't remember the real.
has Ross from Game Grumps released any animations in the past decade?
Not really.
Okay, I know Ego Raptor hasn't made animations.
There's some
in-
kind of show he's been developing that's like getting workshopped and like pitched or something to be like become like a real show, like on TV or
the
something.
Gameverse thing that he wants to
Yeah,
turn into something.
I think it's supposed to actually turn into something.
I remember watching that.
Because like they can't animate something in-house consistently if they want to make a series.
Well, I mean, it's kind of.
But also, yeah, part of me is like, wow, it's been years.
Yeah, Ego Raptor is
Is he
especially
okay?
one where I'm like, I guess you're just never doing this again. Like you've given up this
Yeah,
passion.
which made me sad because I actually really like the sequelitis videos,
I do. I really like
including
his
the one everyone's
sequelitis
mad
and-
about. I like the Zelda one.
Oh, I like. Yeah, I didn't.
Everyone was so
hate
mad
any of
about the
his sequels.
Zelda one, and it's like, no, there's a lot of frustrating things about Ocarina though.
Well, yeah, but that's. I mean, you're.
But it's Ocarina, how dare you?
Yeah, you're picking
Even
a
in the
fight
video,
with,
he's like, what am I doing? I'm talking about Ocarina on the internet. I'm gonna get crucified. It's like, yes, you will. And then it happened, and then he never animated again. Thanks, internet. You did it.
I doubt that was the reason. I'm pretty sure it was just less effort to keep making YouTube videos.
I think that it's a lot of work to do, and then the feeling he gets out of it isn't a positive one because everyone's
what I
just
mean,
like
yeah.
rah, and then like that combination doesn't really encourage you to do more.
And I feel like I mean, maybe I'm being presumptuous here, but I'm pretty confident that Aaron and Dan do not read Game Grumps comments.
Oh yeah.
Like,
No,
I
he,
think they just
you know
clap
the guy,
their hands when they're done with an episode and just
So
move on with
Smosh
their
broke
lives.
up, and one of them has like curly hair or something, and he
Okay,
does
okay.
like, and he keeps doing interviews, and so he did an interview with
He keeps doing it.
yeah, I don't know. This is my really
Sounds like a
specific.
disease where you're like.
This is my really
specific
specific conduit to a character I don't care about because he's Smosh.
Yeah.
But he was on the Philip DeFranco podcast, and that revealed that he does interviews, and so I was like, oh, he does interviews, and I looked at his interviews, and one of them was Aaron Hansen.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I mean, I
you might,
guess that
so you
makes
might, you
sense.
might want to watch that one just for the sake of it. But that stuff's interesting. He did that, and he also did one on furries, which was a whole thing,
So
and
I'm
a few other
assuming,
ones.
yeah, Aaron probably doesn't. He just has no insight to how his community.
Well, no, he has
feels
people.
towards
He has
videos.
people who read the comments for him.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, it's because he has all these staff members. So you have those staff members that handle like the Twitter account, the Facebook, and so on. And some of those people will read the comments, and they'll convey the useful information basically without you falling down the well of reading all these toxic comments all day for hours.
Yeah.
Like they
I guess that sounds great,
filter the
but-
useful information to them.
Wouldn't it just be easier just to? Okay. I was gonna say, like, wouldn't it just like if you need useful information, just like look it up.
Oh,
Like,
you
if
mean?
if you're like,
Oh, you mean like gameplay?
yeah, is that what
No,
he's getting?
no, I mean useful information about like how the audience is reacting to the channel.
Oh, getting like.
I don't mean,
general-
like,
Oh,
pro
so he just has
tips.
someone polling, or not polling, but
Like
basically doing.
he has somebody else that can convey to him what the comments are indicating without him having to go down like all the. Because like
That's
comments are
a-
weird and creepy and often like personal and like.
That's
they're
a
str-
company.
and
Or
often
not, sorry, not a company, but that's a service that's provided. I've seen that offered
Yeah.
before, where like they'll do business insight into YouTube
like you've
videos.
seen
that
the
are
kind
really
of comments
popular.
that get shared around where it's like people get weirdly insidious and creepy and personal and like attack you on level where it's like designed to like make you second guess yourself as a person for the rest of your life. Like the comments can zero in on your exact insecurity and like laser focus on it. In fact,
that's kind of
in fact, people who get too publicly set off by certain things are what are called lol cows, which are people that like, oh, we found the exact way to set off this person. We're gonna specifically abuse that in order to get reactions out of them for as long as possible.
You want to see a ghost glitched in a rock?
Do I? Hey, level 10.
Oh,
How's that working out for you?
He teleported over to me for a second, and then he teleported back into the rock.
I got agony.
And now I can't hit him again.
Generates one soul shard. What a great time to think about taking a break, so I can actually read about warlocks now that I'm level. Oh, I have a pet bar.
What? Oh, now you have control over your pet?
Yeah, level 10. I have a pet bar now. That's weird.
Oh, what the fuck? Who are you? Wait, what's happening? Level 9. Whoa, who are you? You want to help me out here? It's like a mini boss.
Gar soul the room. Oh yeah, my bar changed. I have soul shards under my. They show up like they're fucking combo points under my health bar.
Oh, nice.
Which, by the way, that's one of the weird things I had to get used to about rogues now.
Wait,
is in
dying?
modern WoW, rogues have health. Their rogues combo points are attached to them, not their enemies.
What are these red bars on the side of the screen mean? Does that mean I'm dying? Is this what dying feels like? I've never felt this way before.
The
Dang.
eternal sun guides us.
In the history of video games.
Level up, Andrew.
I actually
Haven't
just
you finished
recently.
the quest?
No, now I did. I
So
just
now level
recently found
10?
out what lolcow is. I apparently just somehow didn't find out about this corner of the internet.
Yeah, that's what our creepy friend was involved, or friend. That's what the creepy person that we knew was involved in, was like online harassment campaigns at online people, and was for some reason admitting to that. And like that's what they call those kinds of people that they can like abuse and get a reaction out of consistently. It's just really, it's just so fucking dark.
But I thought in the context that he was talking about, I thought it was like just a really shitty subreddit. There's like a whole fucking website dedicated to it. That's just a Chan board.
And those Kiwi farms, which is just a garbage website.
And it was bad. Like I actually got stuck down a rabbit hole, like reading one of the lolcow threads about Game Grumps, and they were just meticulously going through every single person except for Ross. Ross was like some kind of deity where they would not touch him.
Weird.
Which is hilarious.
These are all great examples of why people stop reacting to communities. It's because the community will actually mobilize to be abusive towards the figure.
Yeah. Oh, now I have a pet bar too.
It's like, oh great, hooray!
But it was so funny. I was like, I was reading through it and I was like, okay, wow, these are really toxic. And then someone was like, yeah, but Ross is a piece of shit. And then like 40 people got. I was like, I will fucking kill you. Don't talk bad about Ross. Ross is a fucking saint. And I was like, oh god. I was like, okay, this is the opposite of what I thought this website was for. Like. There's like, apparently he just could do no wrong. It's like Ross is an innocent bystander in everything that goes on at Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that means, but I'm glad Ross doesn't get harassed.
Yes.
I'm like,
Time is of the
what the fuck?
I wonder how many people on the planet can say they're like me, where they've known somebody who's the target of that stuff and is the perpetrator of that stuff. And like they just, because like that was me. Like I knew both sides. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Not only did you know both sides, you
specific.
literally knew one of the people that was harassing the person that you knew was being harassed.
That's what I mean. I knew somebody who just randomly and without any context of knowing that I knew that person just admitted that they're like a part of a harassment campaign for this person. I don't know why the fuck he was like weirdly bragging about it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like, I know that person though. We've talked. We've done a video before. It's like, I literally know the person you're going after. This is really creepy and fucked up. And I don't know why you're admitting to any of this.
It's a very weird crossroad
You need
where
to,
you're like,
you need to rethink your whole life.
I don't like any of this. What's going on?
Yeah, no, not a fan. Oh, this is the this is the yeah.
Huh?
It's the command boards. They're not a quest. It's just like a thing that's like, hey, here's some.
Oh, learn how to use.
They're like, here's the tourism locations you can check out. All right, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Hey,
that
where's my
weird thing.
fireworks? What the-
I'm
Did
getting
I
that
just
one
buy
weird.
fireworks?
I'm getting that one weird thing I describe sometimes as being like barfy. Where like for some reason at the end of a long session I have like a weird tightness and like it's harder to speak over time. And I'm like, I don't know what this weird specific feeling is. It's really hard to articulate.
Sounds like gastritis, honestly.
I don't know.
What are you
But
supposed
it
to
happens
pick?
like once a month at the end of a long stream where it's like talking is getting harder. I should stop.
I feel that way. I do feel that way sometimes where I'll get I'll get like kind of gassy and kind of just feel overall like I need to just relax and not talk
Called
and not do
Dread
anything.
Stalkers? Summon okay, that's probably the one I'm gonna do. Demonology. Yeah. So one of them is damage over time afflictions. Yeah. And one of them's fire spells and stuff like that. And then the other one, yeah. That's the one I'm interested in though, is demonology. I want to have a horde.
I want to have a horde.
Yeah.
I think Beast Mastery is the right way to go, right?
I think so
Yeah,
for
Beast
leveling
Mastery
hunters.
is-
Oh yeah, Beast.
Mastery is pretty
Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
What?
Nowadays, Beastmaster hunters get 2 beasts.
Wait, what? You have 2 pets out at one time?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, I played as a Beastmaster hunter during our campaign with Marty and Nick, and yeah, you get 2 pets, which is
What?
awesome.
Wait, I have a bunch of legendary pets
Yeah,
or a bunch of exotic pets. That means I can have 2 exotic pets at the same time?
if those cross
they-
over, I don't know how that mechanic works.
Do their abilities stack? That would be amazing. That'd be super awesome if I could have 2 exotic pets with 2 of their abilities
I
out.
think you only get to order one of them.
Oh, wait,
The other
what?
one, the second one, kind of like auto summons from your
Oh,
roster,
then it
and just
probably
kind of helps out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I was gonna say if I could
But it
combo
looks really
exotic
it's
pet
really
abilities-
satisfying to have 2 pets. Like one's on your left and one's on your right when you're running around and stuff.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I do
Like,
have that because I
apparently
have,
learned like how to
I have
summon
like a
like
ghost wolf.
a tyrant and a Felguard and a Dreadstalkers and so on.
I think Legion introduced that because I remember getting like a weird pet, like ghost pet, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I had my regular pet, and I was like, I don't do anything with this ghost pet. It just kind of attacks things. It's like I didn't choose this pet. And then I have my regular pet, and I'm like, yeah, you're great. I think I know it. Yeah. I was like, man, I was about to lose my mind. All right, is there anything else I need to do here? No. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So I don't need to pick
New
my
world,
class or
new
anything.
specs. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys next time.
We did it.
Bye bye.
We quit the other game.
Yeah. We beat WoW Classic.